Before the Titanic's icy tragedy, another ship carried its own tale of heartbreak and heroism. Not in the Atlantic Ocean, but in the heart of Africa, on the vast and mysterious Lake Tanganyika. This is the story of the Pride of Tanganyika, a tale of love so forbidden it defied tradition, betrayal so cruel it doomed hundreds, and a sacrifice that would echo for generations. Let's begin on a day when the world seemed full of promise. The dreamers and the ship, the Pride of Tanganyika, was no ordinary ship. Built to unite the lake's distant shores, it was hailed as the pride of African craftsmanship and colonial ambition. A floating palace, it carried tribal leaders, European traders, and dreamers, hoping to rewrite their destinies. Among them was Kwame, a young fisherman whose dreams stretched far beyond the nets he cast every day. By pure chance, he'd won a ticket aboard the ship in a village raffle. This was his chance to see a world beyond his small village, a world he had only imagined. And then there was Zara, beautiful, intelligent, and bound by tradition. Zara was the daughter of Chief Kanyinga, the most powerful leader on the eastern shore. She had been promised to Mr. DuPont, a wealthy European merchant. To her father, this marriage was a strategic alliance. To Zara, it was a cage. Her heart had already been stolen by another, a love both beautiful and forbidden. Kwame and Zara's love was a secret they guarded fiercely. They met in the shadows, speaking of dreams they could never share in the light. They knew the dangers, but their hearts refused to bow to the rules of society. The journey was meant to be one of celebration and new beginnings. On the upper decks, the elite dined on exotic delicacies, while below, the humbler passengers shared stories and laughter. But hidden among the passengers were secrets waiting to unravel. Zara's heart ached each time she saw Kwame in the crowded lower deck. The walls of luxury around her felt suffocating, and DuPont's possessive gaze was inescapable. Despite the danger, she found moments to meet Kwame in the ship's quiet corners, their whispers lost in the hum of the engines. But love has its enemies, and secrets have a way of coming to light. DuPont's loyal servant had seen enough. He reported Zara's every stolen moment to his master. DuPont's fury was immediate and consuming. To him, Zara was a possession, not a person, and Kwame was an insult that had to be erased. "How dare you humiliate me?" DuPont spat, his voice shaking with anger. Zara, for the first time, stood her ground. "My heart is not yours to own," she said, her voice steady, but her defiance only fueled his wrath. In his rage, DuPont hatched a plan so sinister it would seal the fate of everyone aboard. He bribed the ship's engineer to sabotage the vessel. A slight tampering, just enough to create chaos. He believed that in the panic, Zara would have no choice but to turn to him for safety. What he didn't foresee was how far his greed would go. The night was serene until the unthinkable happened. A deafening crack echoed through the ship as it struck a hidden rock. Water rushed into the lower decks, and the once majestic Pride of Tanganyika began to tilt. Chaos erupted. Passengers screamed as they fought for lifeboats. The wealthy pushed their way to the front, while those in the lower decks struggled to escape the rising waters. Zara, desperate to find Kwame, ignored DuPont's shouts to stay by his side. Kwame, too, was searching. He pushed through the panicked crowd, calling out for Zara. Their reunion, when it finally happened, was brief but powerful. They clung to each other as the ship groaned and tilted further into the lake. With lifeboats gone, Kwame found a piece of floating wood. He helped Zara climb onto it, knowing it couldn't hold them both. "Live for us," he whispered, his eyes filled with love and pain. And then, he let go. Meanwhile, DuPont's greed consumed him. Clutching a bag of gold, he refused to let go, even as the lake claimed him. His wealth, in the end, was his undoing. Zara survived, forever changed by the events of that night. She returned to her village, not as a chief's daughter or a merchant's fiancée, but as a voice of courage and change. She told Kwame's story to anyone who would listen, ensuring his sacrifice would never be forgotten. The story of the pride of Tanganyika became legend, a tale of love that defied tradition, greed that destroyed, and courage that inspired. It taught generations to value what truly matters, the bonds of the heart and the power of sacrifice. And so, as the waters of Lake Tanganyika remain calm, let this story remind us that love and courage can outlive even the greatest tragedies. In a world filled with greed and ambition, let us choose the path of selflessness and humanity. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. Your support means the world to us and keeps this channel growing stronger every day. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated on all our future content. Sharing is caring, so please share this video with your friends and family who might love it too. We value your ideas. Drop a comment below with your suggestion for the next video you'd like to see on this channel. The best idea will not only be turned into a video, but also get a shout out on our channel. Once again, thank you for being part of this journey. Let's keep building this amazing community together.